there's so many hours in a day, so many days in a week.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so many people that we can really see. Heck, over a week, you probably only see like a few people.
And you work 8 hours a day, you sleep 8 hours a day,
Yeah.
work out 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
How many hours do you have in
Have
it?
to eat
Yeah.
as well. And so let's say we only see one person maybe 5 times in a week.
Okay.
Right. So that's only like 5 people maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And so out of your list of like 100 friends, you have to start cutting.
Chop, chop.
You know what I mean? Because there's only so many people we can maintain.
Pull out your Facebook friend list.
Yeah.
Unfriend.
Right.
Delete.
Block. Start cutting or get cut. Because they have their lives to live. We have lives to live.
There's only so much time you can give to a person or 5 person.
Exactly. Go through your list and see who are the ones that have your back. The ones that you message
Truly
them.
have your back.
Exactly. In times of desperation, in times of need, they'll be like, I got you. Say no more. Even if you haven't chat in like months,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be like,
They go out their way to help you.
exactly. And speaking of like not talking in months, it's those true friendships that you might not have talked in months, but it feels like there is no lost time when you chat to them.
Exactly. You don't feel awkward at all
Exactly.
when you guys catch up.
Even when you
Right.
guys just chat online, the messages just keep pinging. Ding, ding, ding,
Keep
ding, ding.
flowing like
Exactly.
boop, 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 boop.
This is non-stop because you're just genuinely catching up with each other. You enjoy each other's conversations, you enjoy each other's energy.
You're interested in their life, interested
Exactly.
in what happened. Like,
I want to know more about you.
Yeah.
If they don't want to know more about you, then you're not on their top 5.
Red flag.
Exactly. And you're not on their priority list.
You gotta have standard.
You're going to have standard as well as priorities for yourself
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to just waste energy on someone who doesn't reciprocate.
Exactly right.
It's like flogging a dead horse, right?
Mhm.
You might pour your heart and soul into this person. Oh, I want to catch up with you. I want to see you. I want to talk to you. But that person's like, oh,
I was like, oh, I don't care.
I don't want to
I
talk
don't
to this
want
guy.
to come out.
Wow.
I don't want to hang out with you
Mentally, he's cut you out.
mentally.
So why not just cut him out too?
Exactly.
It's like a toxic ex, right? The ex doesn't want you, but why do you want to keep going back to him?
Have some respect to yourself.
Thank you. And so putting an end to friends, culling that 130 people down to your precious 5. I reckon the minimum standard is someone who you enjoy spending your time with,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they clearly also enjoy spending time with you.
Mhm.
You can see it in someone's face.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, they're laughing, right?
They're loving. They're not like, oh, can we leave? Yes, I want to go home.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
exactly.
tired. I want to go home.
Exactly. Oh, something to do at home, you know, like.
Yeah, I'm so busy. Everyone's busy.
Everyone's busy. But like, I've carved out this amount of time for you. I want to see you.
Yeah, make time for you, right?
Yeah, yeah. And that person will also do the same.
Like, everyone's busy. You just have to prioritize your time. Make time for you.
Exactly. So basically, find that dream team of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Lose 5. Could be 7. Could be 3. Right? And just prioritize them. And make sure you know that they prioritize you as well. A quick test would be...
Do you feel drained after you hang out with them?
Exactly. Do you feel like, oh...
It's like, oh my God, finally it's over. I can go home now.
If you think that...
That's not a real friend.
Exactly.
You're
Or you don't value the time together.
you're not really interested in them.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
So it's, oh yeah, true. There's 2 cases. There's a case where like someone might be pouring their heart and soul into you
Yeah. Just dumping on you. And you're like,
and you
I
don't
don't
really care. Or you might be the one pouring your heart
mhm.
out. And so vice versa, cut, bro. Chop.
You're the bigger Caesar.
Yeah. And that's how you put an end to friends, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how you put an end. Anyways, so welcome back to The Wrong Side. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Kenny.
We don't know if this is the right side or the wrong side, but as long as it's the fun side, that's what that matters.
Before we start,
Like, subscribe, SUBSRIBE, the big red button, and comment on how you would not end, but maybe prioritize your friends better.
any juicy story, what happened in friends,
Yeah.
between your friends, comment down below.
And if not YouTube, how else would you reach us?
If you're on Spotify, follow us, rate us 5-star. Thank you. If you're on TikTok or Instagram, follow us as well.
Speaking of which though, the methods that we've talked about, the ways to filter down to those precious 5,
Mm-hmm.
I've only recently realized this. It's taken a long time, but I've only recently realized this too.
Better late than never.
That is true because some people just go through maybe a whole fantasy for like 30 years, right? Oh my God,
I have so many friends.
Yeah, oh my God,
I have
I'm
so
so
many
popular.
friends.
Yeah, but
And then they betray you.
oh, crazy. Or like when you actually need the help, no one's got your help.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Oh,
I can't come
I
out.
can't really. Yeah. Oh,
No, I
can't be
can't help you.
bothered. Wow.
Whoa.
When you're in dire need of help and they go, I can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered?
Wow.
Crazy.
Do I know you? No, a stranger would say something.
Probably
more
like, yeah, I
better.
can probably help you out a bit.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But not just the straight no. Can't be bothered as
Can't be
well.
bothered is crazy. No. Okay, so like, I had a long-standing like brotherhood. I knew this person longer than my brother, my own brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, crazy. So we went to the same high school, same uni, this, that,
Mhm.
right? We were close, I would say.
Basically a brother from a different mother.
Yeah, exactly. We both obviously have our own lives, you know, we get busy, we're in relationships and stuff, and he'd reach out, I'd reach out, you know, throughout the years. But then over the past, maybe over the recent 3-4 years, it started subsiding. Right.
What happened?
And so obviously I was going through career transitions, he was going through a different job, going into a different job as well. Into like, there was also like times where maybe he'll go into relationship troubles and I'll go into relationship troubles. But we always had our back, right? Maybe prior to those 3-4 years.
You listen
like
to their
2-3
problems,
years.
right?
Exactly. I'll listen to their problems, he'll listen to my problems, and I thought this was amazing. This was the best friend
It's
I
like
had.
2 ways, yeah.
Exactly. It was like a two-way street, right? And it was just always flowing. Until recently, right? Maybe like the past 2.5, maybe a year and a half to 2. Things started turning a bit more distant.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And this friend, he had recently ended a long relationship with his ex-partner, and I was there again. Same deal.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm here to listen to your problems.
Exactly.
Just rant.
I'm your shoulder. Just
Just
cry on it.
Yeah.
Just cry on it. You know, I don't mind this getting wet. And yeah, and I thought all was obviously not all was well, but like in terms of our friendship, all seemed fine. And then obviously work got busy. Uni started for me because I was also transitioning careers. We still chatted a bit, but it slowly got a bit less. It was less frequent,
Right.
which is understandable, right? And then there were times where I would ask him, "Oh, let's just catch up. But like those plans would never really come to fruition.
They just like,
It was like a bit of radio silence, right?
he didn't really say no.
Yeah,
It was like, oh yeah, I'll see.
We'll book it in soon. You know what I mean?
Keep saying booking in.
We also had a friend group where there was a few of us. And he, like a few months later, he ended up dating one of them, right? And at the same time, he also went through like a spiritual awakening, a different transition in life, you know?
Okay. Good for him.
And I don't know if like our values no longer aligned or like our interests no longer aligned, and our conversations basically ended. There was no more conversations, right?
So no one reached out. You just,
it could be me, it could be him. You know, I'm not pointing fingers, but like this was a guy that I had known years, right? Years. And ever since like had this transition, and we got into this relationship, things started definitely turning sour, right?
Okay.
And we basically stopped talking. He stopped reaching out. I stopped reaching out. There were times where I'll chat and like the convo was very short and abrupt.
Okay.
And like
shallow conversation.
That's it.
Small talks.
Yeah, it's not one of those ding 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 ding. Oh, how have you been? No, what have you been up to?
So how are you? Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah. What about you?
What about you?
Yeah,
good. What about you?
It was tough. It was like, again, flogging a dead horse. It was hard to like bring it back to life.
Yeah.
And again, maybe like after, this was over a period of maybe 6 months. And then after that, he got into a few like relationship issues as well. Again,
you're there for him.
I was there for him because he called, right? And I'm like, say less, I'd love to chat, right? And then, you know, those memes where it's like, oh, no matter what sort of advice you give,
they just do the other thing.
Do the complete opposite.
Do the opposite thing.
Oh my God, bro. Like,
why did you even ask?
Why did you even ask? Why did we even have time? Exactly. Why even have this conversation? What really shocked me was that what may have been this relationship issues may have been news for me, but it had been old news for a different group of friends.
So he didn't tell you.
I sound so salty when I say this, but it was that moment when I realized, oh, I'm not that high priority anymore.
I'm not top list.
I'm not
top list.
Yeah, I'm not like, we're not brothers in that sense.
Yeah, your ranking went down.
Yeah. I dropped. It seemed like, in my point of view, it seemed like he already made up his mind or like took my advice with a grain of salt.
Right. It's like, I don't really care. I just want to rant.
Yeah, I just want to rant. Right. Just hear me out. Because I've already made up my mind with this other group of friends.
I just want you to agree with me.
Yeah. But I didn't agree with him, right? Because he came for me advice. I'm going to give you proper advice. And those relationship issues continued because he decided to do the opposite of what I suggested. And things turned sour with that relationship. Did I mention how like that relationship was with another person in that friend group? Yeah. That broke up our friend group.
Ooh, the whole friend group just got
dissolved, absolute dissolved. In the back of my mind, I know this is an asshole thing to say, but I was like, I told you so. I literally said this like a few months back before all this happened. Why did you then like deep dive into it? This didn't make sense. But obviously, like when people are in love, you know, like you live a fantasy.
Yeah.
Right? you live a delusion that we're gonna make this work. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how bad it seems, we're gonna make this work. As long as I think through it logically, I'm gonna make this work. But that moment was like very upsetting to me because I used to always go to him for the first thing for everything. Say, for example, oh,
Got a new job.
Oh, I'm actually transitioning career. I asked for his help.
He's like, bro, I got news for you.
Yeah, bro, I got into a relationship. Like, I'm sharing all my news to you, everything. But suddenly, radio silence.
Yep,
radio silence. And then he goes into these relationship troubles, and I'm no longer that shoulder, right? I'm no longer that first response. And then after that, we literally just stopped talking.
Right.
Yeah, there was nothing after
Nothing else.
Because the friend group dissolved, and it seemed like less of an incentive to even
hang out,
or like
well,
chat,
at least as a group,
or even reach out.
Yeah,
as a group. And then maybe that even made it less of an incentive to even reach out individually. And I was like, damn. It was like that, just like that. And we ended up chatting maybe a few months back, 2-3 months back. And he thought that I was just busy. And so that's why he didn't reach out. He also came up to me and said that he had a few problems as well in terms of like family and whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah, understandable. But he's never had an issue to bring it up with me before. All these like problems and stuff.
Now he's hesitating.
Right. And I'm like, okay, is it something that I did that upset you? Or like, is it something, was I just not there for you anymore? Because I'm always just a phone call away. Dude, I literally used to live, so before I moved out with my girlfriend, we literally lived 10 minutes away from each other.
Right.
Yeah, I used to drive to his place. We used to like, just go around together or whatever. And then suddenly just radio silence. And I'm like, oh,
what did I do to upset you?
Yeah.
Right.
Because previously, you were able to call when you had relationship problems.
Yep.
And no matter how busy I was literally doing my group project that semester. It was so hectic. It was so busy. I was so stressed. And you still like opened up and just chat to me. And I'm like, oh. And then from that moment on, fast forward like maybe a year, I had no updates, nothing from your life.
Not even a how are you, bro?
Yeah, not even, hey, what's up, how are you, bro? Whatever. And funnily enough, I would hear more from him through his friends.
Other friends. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
It's like he would talk to them first.
Yeah.
And he'll get the news from them.
Yeah, but then I already knew.
Yeah,
but then I knew
damn, my rank has gone down.
Yeah, we're not as close as we used to be.
Shit.
Yeah. I confronted him about it, right? Like, was it something that I did? Was it because it seemed like I was too busy? But like before, we were both busy. We were both like working and studying back in uni, like when we were both in uni. And that had there was no problems for us to catch up then. Like, why? What happened now?
Why now?
And so, yeah, he said that, it seemed like I was busy. Right. And I'm like, okay.
Well, even if you're busy, you can still reach out. You can still message.
I didn't pursue any further, but I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, back then we were both busy. We still reached out to each other.
Yeah.
What happened now?
Why something radio silence?
So that really like gave me an epiphany. Made me realize I was suddenly, why am I spending so much time thinking about this person, wanting to reach out to this person when it's not really reciprocated?
It's not reciprocated. He's not doing the same.
I hold him to the highest regard.
Yeah.
If you ask my girlfriend, I literally go, bro, if I turn gay, that's the guy I'll do. You know what I mean? That's the guy I'll be with. Literally, I'll be like, it's amazing how like he's gone so far in life.
You're genuinely happy for him.
I genuinely was happy for him. I held him to the utmost highest regard. I was like, this guy is where I want to be.
Yep.
Right. And
basically your idol.
I was always so happy when I was talking about him. If you ask my girlfriend, it's like, why are you so obsessed with it? Literally, if you ask any of my alpha mates, they'll be like, you had asked me who my best friend was.
That's the guy.
That's the guy. He was him. And it was a very sudden realization where
it's like, oh, my energy is not reciprocated.
Yeah. Well,
like I was doing all of this and you don't even care about it.
Yeah. That's exactly it. It took me a while. I feel like maybe even till now, it's still kind of in the back of my mind. Yeah. It's like, it's like sometimes like it nudges your heart a bit. Like I was to the point where it's like, I'm not going to waste any more time. I've reached that point now. It's over. It's it. That's it. He has other priorities. I have my own priorities too.
You have your own boundary.
Exactly. Reevaluate my friendships and see who is
actually there for you, actually reaching out, actually giving you the energy that you need.
Exactly. Who you now enjoy spending time with.
Yeah.
And vice versa, right? I have like, some of my other high school mates, right? They would reach out, hey boys, dinner tonight? Or like,
they'll initiate. They'll initiate, right?
So easy. As long as we show up. It's literally like that.
If you're not, if you're busy, just tell them. But at least they reach out to you.
Exactly. Right? And vice versa. I'll be like, hey boys, it's pretty last minute. Let's play Baltimore.
Dinner tonight.
Something like that. Something like that. Obviously, it's understandable if it's last minute. But if one or two still come out, oh my God, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. You still want to like spend time with me even for last minute. Yeah. And it's those people that I value very highly. Like I had valued very highly before, but I need to value them even higher.
Right.
And cut the rest out.
Right.
Like sure, I may have cut some people out because again, going back to the point, there's only so many hours in a day, so many days in a week. I can't spend time with all of you. I'm going to have to just 5-6 people, prioritize those people. And I know for a fact that the priorities, it's a bit more than 5, it's like 7 or 8 for me. These are the ones that will have my back and vice versa. If like, oh, Jackie, I need help. What is it? Say this. What is it? You need money? Yeah, transfer you. What, you need me to pick you up? All right.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
let's go.
But if it's like, you know, your priority 20 and you suddenly reach out and you need help.
No. Why are you reaching out now?
Yeah, because you weren't really there for me before.
Do you only reach out when you need help?
Yeah, that's wild.
Dude, I hate those people so much. You only reach out to me when you need help.
Yeah.
Or when you want some tea of mine.
Yeah.
When you want to like take some information of mine out of me.
Yeah.
You only reach out then?
Red flags were.
Yeah.
Red flags. Like the term red flag is thrown around too much, like too loosely, but a toxic trait of a friend, there's definitely a few. And I've got a small list for you, but I reckon you'd relate. So signs of a toxic friend, they mostly talk about themselves.
Narcissist. He's like, oh, I did this, and I did that. Oh, they don't even ask you back, right?
Yeah.
They don't care about your life.
Yeah.
Just talk about themselves. I got a new job. I got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
I did this yesterday. Yeah. And then when you started to talk about your life, it's like, oh yeah, I got a new job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool, interesting. And then keep talking about
cool,
them.
But like my job was more interesting. Wow. So let's talk about that instead.
Narcissist.
Just look in the mirror and chat.
Just talk to yourself.
Just talk to yourself. So signs of a toxic friend, they aren't really happy for your success.
They will say they're happy for you, right? They're like, I got a new job. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Wow.
Took you long enough.
What took you long enough?
You were jobless long enough.
Wow. Finally got an income, eh?
Oh my God. Oh, you finally pay for your meals. Oh, I couldn't hear that from you.
You finally offset the link now?
Yeah. I have to throw hands. You couldn't say that to me. Just.
They would say they're happy for you, but they're not.
Yeah,
right? It's just on the outside.
On the outside. Not even, bro. I've had let's say friend A, right? Friend A was also close friends with friend B.
Okay.
They both do like software. Okay. And it's hard to prep for online assessments, hard to prep for interview. It's a long procedure. It's a grind, right? And friend A and friend B. Friend A was helping friend B. And friend B was very grateful for it. And when he finally landed the job, he was like, oh my God, yes, let's go. Because the grind was so long. It was such a long procedure. A long process. And he was so happy. And, you know, he went to friend A. He was like, I finally got a job. Like, I'm so thank you for your help. And friend A just went, oh, congrats. Okay.
That was it?
That's good.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Wow.
That was it. Wow. It's like a wet blanket. Or like, what is it called? Put Lanzo.
Yeah, put Lanzo.
Yeah. You're so happy and hyped and shit. And they just don't.
He's like, oh,
yeah. So yeah, they're not really happy for your success.
Crazy.
So signs of a toxic friend, they tend to ignore your feelings and problems.
Wow. Oh, I'm so sad.
Maybe you're the problem.
Why are you so sensitive?
Yeah.
Why are you sad?
Why are you
just
sad?
Be happy.
Yeah. Just fix yourself.
Just don't be sad.
Yeah. So I'm just chatting to you for no reason, basically.
He's like, I'm ranting, I'm dumping my feelings on you.
Yeah. Just listen to me, please. Let's jump for that.
Yeah, okay.
Just stop blaming me. I don't want to be the problem. Bro.
So why are you angry? Why are you sad?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about
doing this
instead?
If I knew, I would have done it. I wouldn't be going through this. If I knew the solution, I wouldn't be going through this. Why would I be talking to you then?
Do you think you're the problem inside?
Yeah.
Wow. Gaslighting.
Maybe you should do this. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, this one I reckon is very common.
Okay.
So signs of a toxic friend, they pressure you to do things you don't really want to do.
Bro. Even the smallest thing, right? Pressure you to drink.
Yeah.
When you don't want to drink, right?
It's a bit of social pressure as well, right? Like, especially in a bar setting or a club, like, oh yeah, everyone's doing it, I might as well do it.
I might as well do it.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't really want to drink, it's like, oh no, just one drink, one shot, just do it.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, if I'm amongst close friends, I don't mind being pressured more.
Mhm.
Right?
But
If,
you're
like,
just acquaintance or like not
yeah,
really close friend.
yeah. It's like you're just I don't know you that well. Why am I drinking so much?
Why are you pushing me?
Yeah,
I
stop.
don't want to do it.
I don't want.
I don't know you enough.
Yeah. Anyways, this one's a big one. So signs of a toxic friend. You feel stressed and drained after interacting with them.
Bro.
Oh,
That's like the major sign.
yeah.
That's not a close friend of yours.
Oh,
Just an acquaintance.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. When you go out with them, and maybe the first half an hour you're like, hey, what's up, bro? Nice meeting you. Good chat. And then slowly,
It just drops like,
yeah, your energy just tanks. It's
yeah.
like they sap your energy.
It's like, I want to go home.
I don't know if it's just me because I'm a bit introverted, but you shouldn't feel drained like mid-conversation or mid-interaction with that friend or with that group of friends.
Because you want to spend more time with the person, right?
Yeah.
If you actually care about them,
Yeah.
or actually interested in their life.
Dude, if I actually wanted to stay or like want to continue having fun, no matter how tired I am, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go, let's keep going, let's keep going.
Let's keep chatting.
It's like that that kind of like pre-CNY event at your place.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what time was it? 12 a.m., 1 a.m.
It's like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. We're still there.
We're still playing.
We didn't want to.
Last round, we run it back, and we're like playing games still. And I'm like, I'm so tired. Let's do it. Yeah.
I think you guys end up leaving at like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
Right. And we started at like 3, 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
Whole working day.
Whole working day. But it didn't feel like a working day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
good
time
fun, good
flies.
vibes.
It's like, oh shit, it's 12 a.m. already. Like,
we ate, we chat, we vibe, we play games. It's just feels good.
Yeah, I just want to stay there. Let's sleep over.
Exactly. like I'm sure you also feel like that you feel the same with other group of mates, right?
Mhm.
There are like certain group of mates where you just hang out with and time just flies.
You know what's a good hangout? When you know your phone battery is still like basically 90% by the end of the night.
Because you're never checking your phone.
You're never checking your phone, you're going to use your phone.
Because
Right?
all the people you want to give attention to
It's right there.
exactly. It's right there.
That's how you know it's a good hangout.
Yeah.
But now some people
That's
just
agree.
drain
That's
your
agree.
energy.
Yeah. Some
You're just like, I want to go
oh,
home.
I'm just so tired. I'm so
It's like,
tired.
I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah. A caveat though is maybe that person may be more energetic than you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't
match the energy.
You can't match the energy.
It's too high there.
Yeah,
It's too high up there.
Yeah, that really is just a you problem. Yeah, that's the final one to list. I feel like obviously hanging out, you really test. You not really test, but like you can really gauge how like genuine or like how fun your interactions are and how much you really value your friendships, right? But I firmly believe this to 100%, like no doubt,
Okay.
that the true test of friendship is when you go overseas together.
Bro.
Or like when you go on a trip together. It could be like a few days and you have to like live together, see each other's pet peeves. No, not pet peeves, like little antics.
Yeah,
Little icks. Like, oh my God, he doesn't put the toilet seat
God.
up, like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Or like, oh my God, he doesn't wash his hand after the toilet. No. I don't have those, right? I don't have
Those are
those.
straight up red flags.
See you never.
But speaking of which, yeah, I think I did end a friendship after traveling together.
Yeah. Where'd you guys go?
So we went to New Zealand.
Oh shit.
So let's call this friend
Bob.
Bob. So Bob,
Yeah.
and I and 2 other friends, we went to New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, when you travel together, you want to book the cheapest flight. You want to budget
Mhm.
the whole thing, right? We booked the cheapest flight, Jetstar.
Right.
No checked-in luggage, right? Just hand carry.
Oh.
We didn't know.
Oh.
We didn't know.
How many days did you go for?
I think we went for a week or so.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
just a week.
Hand carry.
It's a hand carry. No, we didn't know. We didn't.
Okay, sorry.
Luggage, right?
Yeah.
I got a whole ass suitcase with a hand carry.
Okay.
Went to the airport.
Yeah.
The lady at the counter was like, "Oh, you don't have check-in luggage included. Do you want to add that in?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh shit."
Shit. How much
You
was
know how expensive it is when you buy it on the spot at the airport? Instead of like booking it online, like
How much?
pre-purchase it.
How much?
It was like $120 to check it in. I was like, oh, I have no choice, right? I have to check it in.
Yeah, you're already there. You
Already
got
there.
your tickets.
Check it in.
You have to do it.
$120 per person. So Bob didn't have like money on the spot. I was like, okay, fine.
I'll spot you.
I'll spot you. I got
Yeah, we're here for a fun time anyway.
Yeah.
Worry
I
about
got, I'll lend you like 120. Whatever.
Yeah.
Went to New Zealand. Come back. The flight back. We don't have check-in as well. So we
Oh, so another 120.
another 140. 240.
Oh my God.
240 per person. It's like, yeah, whatever. We're there already. Right?
Oh yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just enjoy the trip.
Could you have reschedule your departure date or like your trip from New Zealand to Sydney and then just add additional features or not?
Ooh, there might be an option, but we didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, 240 per person.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, I'll spot you.
Yeah.
I'll lend you another 120, whatever. Because at that time, I wasn't desperate for money. Like I don't need like emergency money.
You
Whatever.
had some cash flow.
It's like, yeah, gotcha.
Take.
Anyway, came back to Sydney. The trip was pretty fun. It's a lot of driving, but
You guys had a fun time.
I had a fun time, spent time together, which is good.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, came back to Sydney, and then this Bob, we used to work together.
Oh, so you see him all the time?
Yeah, all the time, basically every week.
Oh my god.
Right. And then a few weeks later, I was like, oh, do you have the 240 that you owe me? And Bob was like, no, this week I just pay my rent.
Yeah.
I just pay my like phone bill. I was like, okay, sure. I'll ask you again, but maybe a few weeks time.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure. I'll pay you back then. Okay. A few weeks later,
yeah,
ask him again.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I just paid my phone bill today.
Your phone bill is always going to be here. Pay me in installment.
I was like, oh, if it's too hard, you can pay me in installments, right? I did offer it. I was like, you can pay me in installments. Just bought me like $60 a week or something.
Yeah.
Like every pay or something.
After pay me, bro.
Yeah, I'm after pay, right?
I'm not going to charge you interest.
Yeah.
Just after pay me.
Because back then we get paid weekly. Right?
Even easier.
Easier, right?
Take out $40 from your paycheck.
Yeah. And I didn't want to be the one that pushing, like chasing every single week. It sounds like I'm desperate for the money.
Yeah.
Which I'm not.
Yeah. But I will be. 240 is not a small amount, especially back then.
Back then, 240 is a lot.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then I forgot about it for a bit. And then a few months later,
yeah,
I was like, oh, remember that 240 they owe me?
Yeah.
And Bob was like, oh, I just got a present for my partner. That's where it fucking hit me, right?
Yeah.
I was like, if you know you owe me money, why can't you
pay me first?
Pay me first, or have the money spare in your saving account?
Yeah,
and pay me.
You know how to budget for bills. You know how to budget for rent. You know how to budget for presents.
Yeah, you know you owe me 240. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's not going away.
Well, clearly he didn't know that he owed you 240.
It's like, oh, now you reminds me, right?
Sorry, forgot.
Oh my god. I literally spit the facts out, right?
Yeah.
I was like, why can't you like just put 240 aside or something? Put
100 aside. 50.
Yeah, put 50
really
aside every check.
Yeah,
every
and you're
pay,
working
right?
every week.
You
can
work
put 50 aside.
Full time,
you
right?
literally owe me money.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not going, the debt is not going away.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's like, if you really care about the money, why don't you ask me every single pay? So he basically threw the ball back at me, saying it's my responsibility to chase him every single week if I care about money.
Was that Bean?
No, Bean wasn't a thing.
Sorry, yeah. Oh my god.
Otherwise, I could have Bean requested
just
every week.
Ping him every day.
Bing, bing, bing,
if
bing,
only
bing.
Sorry, tangent. Is there a setting where you can like ping people who owe you money every day or every week for Bean?
Probably not every week.
They do it automatic, right?
They do it automatic. They ping them like once or twice, and then that's it.
I
they don't pay
setting
back
for it.
What I do, I delete the request, send it again.
Oh, so it comes back again.
Yeah. Request it again.
Because it could be a large amount. You know what I mean? And I need the funds.
Yeah.
And so I need to ping you.
Ping.
I don't want to, bring it up in the group chat or bring it up in the chat. Just let me notify you.
It's awkward. It's going to be awkward, right?
Anyways.
He's like, yeah, why don't you remind me after every single pay?
Yeah.
You literally have so many chances.
Yeah.
He said to me, you literally have so many chances. I was like, if you owe me money, I don't think it's my responsibility to, remind you every single week to pay me back, right?
Yeah.
You should be responsible of basically reminding yourself to pay me back.
It's like, for example, right? Do you want the government to keep reminding you that you have a hex debt?
Yeah. ATO is like, you have a hex debt.
Yeah. Boom, 50K. Pay it now. Beep, 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 every week, every month.
50K.
I know hex, they automatically take it out of your pay, right?
Yeah.
If you could do it, I would. I really would.
I would take it out of his pay.
Yeah. And then you're suddenly seeing a chunk of 240 missing. But hey, that was meant to be missing because you owe me money.
You owe me money. It's my money.
Yeah.
Right?
Did he ever give it to you back?
He did. He sent it right back out of your hands.
Yeah.
Bob sent me 240.
Yeah.
And you know what he said?
What?
Are you happy now? The audacity.
Wow. Am I happy now?
Like, are you happy now?
Wait, don't.
I was like, what?
What?
I'm not happy. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm angry.
What's the time span like? What's the timeline like after you came back from the New Zealand trip to
6 months? Bro, you could have like 6 months. How many pays are there? Like 24 pays. Pay me $10 each week. Right?
Yeah. It literally is. Wow,
Yeah.
That's quick maths. That's great. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 6 months.
Right?
Right?
No, I'm actually angry. It took you this long.
I'm not happy now. I'm
Yeah.
angry now.
I'm pissed.
I'm pissed off.
Wow.
Yeah. So at that point, I was like, I couldn't be bothered. Like, I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Are you happy now? I was like,
Crazy, bro.
so yeah, at that point, I was like, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm not going to waste any more of my effort, energy on you or time on you.
Yeah.
There's no point, right?
Yeah.
Are you happy now? Like, why are you pissed over like 240? I mean, it might be a lot of money for you.
Yeah.
But you have 6 months to pay me back.
Yeah. 6 months, and you're working every week, and you're paid every week.
You're paid every week, and you're now putting the responsibility on me
When you owe me money,
when you owe me money. Like what?
there's a reason why ATO makes us do the taxes.
It's your responsibility
It's your
to
responsibility.
pay me back.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you don't do it, we're gonna fine you.
And
Which is
that's
even
how.
more money.
Exactly.
I should put interest on that.
Wow. I should have. It's actually 340 now.
If you don't pay me back this week, 440.
Yeah, 440. Wow. That's wild.
The audacity
Exactly. I was kind enough to lend you money.
to help you out. Like you don't have the money on the spot,
I
right?
got you. Fine. Didn't say anything.
I wouldn't leave you behind in Sydney.
Yeah, exactly.
And just like, see ya, I'm going
Yeah,
to
yeah, ha ha ha, sucks to be you. But no, I just went, beep. So let's go, let's
Yeah.
have fun. And then now you give me so much stress, you annoy me so
You
much.
give me shit.
Yeah, so much shit for 6 months.
And like every time Bob is making excuses.
Yeah.
Right? It's not, well, it might be true, but like,
You owe me first.
yeah,
You literally owe me first. The same way you owe your landlord money.
exactly.
It's literally the same.
Just more debt for you, right?
Exactly. Without the 240, you would have stayed in Sydney. You would have been more pissed. How much were tickets?
Like $600.
You would have wasted $600.
Yeah.
No holiday and wasted $600.
Wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Wow. Are you happy now? Wow.
Crazy. The most
could not-
crazy part, are you happy now?
I could not hear that after lending you money. If you came back to me, are you happy? Wow.
I'm not helping you a single bit.
What did you expect me to do? Give you the money?
It's like, just take
240,
it,
bro.
just take it 240. Like you work hard for your money. I work hard for my money too,
Exactly.
right?
And
It's
we're
not like my money just grow on trees.
we don't waste it like that. You know what I mean? It's not like you were incapable. It's not like you're jobless.
Yeah.
You were able to pay bills. You were able to pay rent. You were able to pay your girlfriend or gift your girlfriend.
Mhm.
Where's my money?
Yeah.
Where's my cut in this? That's crazy. So that was a true test.
And the way and the fact that he wanna stake that 240 on a friendship.
On a friendship. And how long have you known this guy?
Like a few years.
240. That's how much our friendships were.
Just take it.
Just take it.
Take it. Keep the change.
Happy now. So yeah, that was a segment on when we ended friendships, when we fixed friendships.
And how can you identify a toxic friend?
Exactly. When we've culled it, we've cut them out, when we've got cut out. Basically, the moral of the story is,
Choose your friends wisely.
yeah. And don't spend too much energy on someone who wouldn't do the same for you.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that was it for that segment. Again, I'd like to finish up on my favorite and final segment, which is what is one thing that you're grateful for that happened to you this week or recently? And comment down below that thing and take it away.
What I'm grateful for this week. It's probably a truly free weekend.
Yeah.
No plans at all.
Wow.
Thank God.
That's really surprising because you usually
For
have like
once.
collabs, usually
Yeah.
have this stuff,
Yeah,
go out, eat.
collabs, go eat,
Yeah.
brunch, family dinner,
Yeah.
all that crap. Family's away.
Yeah.
Nothing's planned.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sleep in.
Ah.
Hopefully.
Nice. You can.
I mean, I try.
Yeah.
No matter what time I sleep, I wake up at 6:30.
Slowly, poof, poof. Yeah.
Without alarm. Poof.
Yeah.
man.
Damn.
So truly free weekend. Looking
That's
forward to it.
solid, bro. Solid.
Truly recover.
I think I always have the same. I think the one thing I'm also grateful for is I also have like an empty weekend. Oh, I know.
Best day.
Best day. You just like your life is so busy. Life is like sometimes you got to take your foot off the pedal,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got to give yourself an empty day where you just focus on yourself. Maybe you focus on like cleaning up a bit. Not even, actually, I take that back. Lying on your sofa, doing nothing.
Just
No.
contemplating life.
Yeah, just, that's it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, meditation.
Exactly. Those days are necessary.
Yeah.
You-
Otherwise, you get burnt out.
Exactly. You can't always go 100 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
You gotta
Gotcha.
sometimes, take it like a school zone. 40 Ks, 30 Ks, just enjoy your scenery, enjoy what the people around you,
Yeah.
enjoy your views, whatever.
Stop rushing.
Exactly.
Don't rush it.
So yeah, that's it for this episode.
Mhm.
Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe.
Comment down below what you're grateful for.
Exactly. We'll see you next week.
Peace.